Well, well. Kid Kash.
Goldie.
Looks like you still got your belt there, pal.
I do, don't I?
Yeah, I think after last week, a lot of people think, I think you lost the X Division title to Trinity.
What did you just say? I lost? No. See, first of all, what you need to realize, and the millions of my fans out there never fret. Let me tell you straight up, I am still the champion of the world. It was a non-title match, thrown together totally out of anger. But that is the past, and I'm not going to think about it right now, so let's go on. First of all, what you need to remember, and these people from last week need to remember, whether you like it or not, I still own Trinity. Okay? I own Trinity. All right? Whether you like it or not. And as a good boss, I suspended her without pay. So right now as we speak, she's sitting back home in New York City thinking about what she did last week. Okay? And I can guarantee you another thing. When she comes back with her ass tightly tucked between her legs, I can guarantee you that her attitude will definitely be changed.
I can see where this is going. I guess we all definitely have a place with you, Kid Kash.
You know, I tell you what, you're such a smart ass. I think when I'm done with Trinity, I think I may, if you're lucky, make you my next project.
Please try and handle it.
Yeah, I know you want me. I can tell just by the way you look.
Okay, let's talk about let's talk about something else. Amazing Red. Okay, a lot of people think that one-on-one, forget it.
First of all, you know, this is the thing with Red. You probably know what I'm talking about. He's like that little hemorrhoid that sticks to your ass. You know what I'm saying? That just won't go away, you know? You put the ointment on and you put it on and it just won't go away. Well, let me tell you something. After tonight, without Trinity, I am going to do away with Red once and for all.
And it is time for the first of our two championship bouts. X Division title on the line. Take a look at the X Factors. Yes, Kash without Trinity. Mirror image offenses between these two competitors. Big question, can Red finally win the X Division championship here in NWA TNA? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the X Division championship of the world. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York. He is one half of the NWA World Tag Team Champions. This is the amazing Red. Not much question about who the crowd favorite is going to be in this X Division title matchup.
After last week, what Kid Kash did, he didn't have a chance to be the crowd favorite.
And his opponent is the current reigning and defending X Division champion of the world. He weighs in at 217 pounds from Johnson City, Tennessee, Kid Kash.
Well, Mike, it's on. These two guys are mirror images of themselves, like you said. Mike, these guys have moves that are illegal in 47 states.
47 states? Well, thank God we're in Tennessee then.
I'll tell you something. It's going to be exciting. How many times can Red come so close to this belt? You know what? It might just be one of those things. It might be just a hump that he can't get over, Mike.
You know, it's interesting to note that Amazing Red had to use a victory over his NWA World Tag Team title partner, Jerry Lynn, to get this slot, to get this position as the #1 contender to the championship belt. You look at the other side of the ring and you see Kid Kash, and the biggest question that I have, how will he fare without Trinity? Donna, I mean, think about it. From the night he won the title through all of his title defenses, that's been the one constant. She's been at ringside, and she has not been afraid to get physically involved as the two tumble out here to the arena floor.
Well, I'll tell you what, they are just brawling right here. Kash has got to prove it and wants to prove how great he is. You know, this guy can do so many things. I think he mentally just has to get over the fact that he doesn't need Trinity, and he'll be just fine out here against Amazing Red tonight.
Well, Kid Kash picked up that chair, which, keep in mind that he will use that possibly as part of that smash mouth move. Red able to avoid it. Able to go between, able to miss the kick that time. Deep arm drag takedown by Kid Kash, but it's reversed into a high hip toss takeover, and Kid Kash answers. This is what we talked about, mirror images. Two great X Division competitors.
Look at this action.
Red goes for the lateral press, but immediately Kash able to roll him off, even without a count being employed by the referee, Andrew Thomas.
The crowd already chanting for Red, Mike. Like you said, there is absolutely no doubt who the crowd favorite is, but Kid Kash has held this belt for an awful long time. Oh, beautiful kick by Red.
And now Red measures him.
Here
Red's
he
gonna
goes.
fly.
Oh, Kash just...
There's the smash mouth.
He was waiting for it. He had to do something to slow Red down, and he did.
Slow him down. He just knocked him out with that chair.
And I'll tell you something, Red was so prepared for this match, but this is the advantage that Kash needs. He feeds on the crowd. When the crowd starts booing him, he just feeds on it.
Action back into the ring as Kid Kash mounts the top turnbuckle.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, my. Took his head off almost with that clothesline off the top. A 2 count before Red amazingly is able to get the shoulder up and avoid the pin. What impact that time off the top by Kid Kash.
He was lucky his head didn't hit the ceiling of the asylum. Let's look at that again.
Oh, you got to see this. Look when they make contact.
Oh.
We go back live and another pin attempt.
Oh, Red,
and another 2 count, but barely, you're right, barely Red able to escape.
I'm going to tell you something, Red has been so close so many times. Off the top of my head. Lost an incredible match with Sonny Siaki. Lost one to Kid Kash previously. Lost one to Jerry Lynn way back. So close Red has been to winning this title.
And again, the high impact clothesline yields just another 2 count for Kid Kash, who's starting to get frustrated, both at not being able to put away Amazing Red, but also at the crowd on hand here at the TNA Asylum that's getting under his skin.
I'll tell you what, though, Mike, I think it's the other way. Like I said, Kash just looks the crowd right in the eye. I think he loves it. I think he knows how they feel about him.
Got him hooked. Full crab now. Oh, turns it into a powerbomb, which turns into a pin and another 2 count.
Red doing everything he can to fight out, but it is all Kid Kash ever since the Smash Mouth. Ever since. He hit Red with that chair. Kid Kash has taken over.
You hear the crowd chanting for Red, but he needs to get it untracked here. You're right, ever since the Smash Mouth, it has been 100% offense for the reigning X Division champ, Kid Kash. Red tries to fight back. Rights and lefts, tries to block the offense.
Beautiful kick.
Enziguri kick to the back of the head.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he got... Oh, Kash just literally countered that.
Elevates him overhead, follows up with a pin. No, only 2.
Oh, man. Kid Kash, was that incredible? It looked like Red had it.
Again, huge experience edge here for the X Division champion, the 13-year pro, Kid Kash, against the 3-year pro, the 20-year-old Amazing Red, who fights back.
Oh, again.
Just as soon as Red does that, Kash goes back, uses the power edge that he has, and gets another 2 count.
I'll tell you what a game plan by Kid Kash. Grounding Amazing Red, keeping him in the ring, keeping him off the ropes, and keeping him in his possession, and just totally dominating Red right now.
Look around ringside. Everyone on their feet here at the TNA Asylum because they realize the importance of this X Division title match. And can you imagine what we have on deck? The world's heavyweight title bout that we've been anticipating for months. Jeff Jarrett and Raven, that yet to come. Back to the action here as Kid Kash continues to neutralize Red and now goes for the cheap shot, breaking the eyes.
Well, I'll tell you what, cheap shot is a word that doesn't mean anything to Kash. We saw the cheap shot that he threw last week and so many weeks before.
Did you see the look in his eyes?
He loves it.
And now motioning to the crowd, this is for you, as he connects with a knee lift that rocks Red, sends him into the ring ropes.
Telling the crowd they're number 1, I guess, right there.
Series of knife-edge chops delivered with authority to the chest. To the ropes goes Red.
Beautiful.
Gonna try the sunset flip. Got him off at this point, but Kid Cash's shoulders were down for another 2 count.
Oh, what a kick there by Red.
Cartwheel right into the kick, connected to the top of the head of Cash. Then I think that kick rocked Kid Cash.
Red has got to do something, though. He has literally been destroyed by Kid Cash. He's got to somehow get this back in his favor if he's ever going to win this X Division belt.
Red off the ropes. Cash going to try and reverse it in mid. Sweep the Red for 1, for 2.
Oh, Cash fights it out.
Amazing turnaround for Amazing Red.
I think Red just can't get his breath. He's got to do something. Get airborne. And Cash, who's got so many great moves, the Hurricane Ranas, has not been able to use them either.
Double reversal to the corner goes Kid Cash. Red follows up, and he's elevated to the ring apron. Red fights back from the apron. Right hand to the
Here
top.
he goes. Springboard kick.
Kick to the back.
He's got it right here. Here it comes.
7-1-8 by Red.
Going up high as the crowd loves it. Oh, is he airborne?
Springboard
And there it
crashes
is.
down.
1, 2. He's got it. No.
Only 2.
We got to see that again, Keith. Look at this.
You can see,
Oh.
look at the impact. And again, another near fall for Red. We come back live. X Division title on the line. To the corner goes Kid Cash. Got the boot up. Red ran right into it.
I'll tell you what, Cash. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, double springboard contact made with the referee.
That was unbelievable, though.
And referee Andrew Thomas, you see, has possibly hurt his knee. Favoring his knee, holding onto it.
Kid Cash. What a great champion he's been.
Reversal by Red. Who's going to win this power? The strength test. Kid Cash catches him with a boot. Another. Flip over that time by Red. Double leg takedown. Roll through. Can Kid Cash backslide out of it? Exactly what he does.
Referee Andrew Thomas is still not up. Still doesn't have his faculty yet.
Is he going to go?
Here it is. There's no referee.
Backslide again and able to bridge out that time by Kid Cash. Amazing.
Look at the streak there of Cash.
Whoa, what's this? It's that luchador again. What was that about?
I don't know, but it's
In a row, we're going to see this.
a tag. Kid Cash and now Red.
The luchador comes in.
Cash ramped up, trying to get the referee's attention.
Red's got the pin. On the referee, Andrew Thomas, slow to recover. 1, 2, and
He's got it.
did he get 3?
He's got it.
3. The winner of the match and new X Division champion of the world, the Amazing Red.
He's finally done it, Mike. After so many tries.
And this luchador back in the ring again, and an inverted DDT for Red. Just as Red went to celebrate the X title win. Who is that?
Oh,
Behind
no
that.
idea. The luchador came in, took it out on both, but it doesn't change the outcome. Amazing Red is the new X Division champion.
It's the talk of the wrestling world. It's Jeff Jarrett and Raven. Let's go to comments from wrestlers and VIPs. Roll it.
Raven versus Jeff Jarrett for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. One thing's for sure, Raven has without a doubt made the biggest impact in TNA out of anybody that has debuted here.